Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Çalhanoğlu looking to run onto it. Can he latch onto this? Ribéry. Out of play for a throw.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
And he's in on goal! And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale. He's tried one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Çalhanoğlu. Busquets. And back to the goalkeeper. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Odegaard! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl!
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he's picked out the run. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Corner number 2, then. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Corner number 3 coming up. There's the header! Just off target.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Kivior. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on through. Real chance! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Well,
a really close shave, and the last action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Played back in. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
We have got ourselves a game here. He's having a go! And that is doing no harm at all.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
And it's De Bruyne, done delicately. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Got a shot away! Keeper's not concerned by that.
De Bruyne put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Ribery, he's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. And he gets rid in a hurry. Played it again.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
De Bruyne. Oh, good-looking ball. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri for Ribery, and he cuts out the supply. Odegaard, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He intercepts the throw, that's well read. And he's there to get it away. De Bruyne.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Big chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. He's looking to set free a runner. Looking here to chip it through. And Dyke gets over and intercepts. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it.
Hits one! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
The goal scorer for
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
That has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Picked up Colomwani! And it's in! Deep into injury time!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Well seen, saw that cut. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling
Hello,
this lot.
everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt,
to
it is the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Oh, what a ball is in here! And it's played forward. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Jim, which player is best equipped for this? There's the hit! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Rummenigge. For De Bruyne. And he's had it nicked away. And that is as far as they're going to go. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, and he's following up! And he's done it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. First quarter of an hour gone. De Bruyne. Now here's the delivery. That's a decent clearance, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's nice. De Bruyne. De Bruyne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. Back into the middle. Yamal in acres of space out wide.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Gets his head to it! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Mbappe! Just off target.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
He's found a way past. Yamal was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Madrid having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk does well to stand firm and defend it. Van der Vaart looking to get on the end of this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. And it's Jorginho.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cleared without hesitation. And that's been won straight back. And he's in on goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Bruyne. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Elizondo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that has put paid to that. Koulibaly.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
He's had a hit! He's scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Van der Vaart. Rummenigge. De Bruyne. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Koulibaly picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. And he's managed to gift it back. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeaten.
Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. They get a throw in. Rodri. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. He gets big! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pedri. No, that's been intercepted. No way through. Rummenigge. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Looking for the run. Ribéry. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Mateus. And they're quick to get it back. Pedri chasing after it. He's picked his way through.
Added time.
Terrific header. Mateus. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Mateus. Now he's off and running. Rummenigge.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Busquets. That's headed upfield. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Oh, great play! Rodri. So 2-0 the scoreline early after
The
half-time.
attendance for this match was 72,306.
It's a little off target. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
And Ribery! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field, number 9.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set
14,
pieces.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 21, Matthäus.
Madrid
Number
are
10,
looking to go forward
Messi.
now.
Coming on the field,
Cristiano
number 7,
Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's good play.
Number 20,
Well, now here's a good battle,
Darwin
bicep to
Núñez.
bicep.
Number 23,
Ribery
Johan Cruyff.
clears.
Number 18, Frank Lampard.
Colin
Substitution.
the most accurate pass. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Here it comes. They've got to be quick to recover this.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Floated up and over. And they win it back again. Vinicius Junior. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. 5 minutes left on the clock. And no, he's seen through all of that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's got away. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Cruyff.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Darwin. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Neuer claims it. Quality ball. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Rodri. Oh, good read. Adams. Oh, well played, well played. Rummenigge! He's got away with one there. Can he spark a counter here? Engages and forces him off the ball. Szoboszlai. That pass has been well intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Chance for the header! And again! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Oh, and he's following up! And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Throw it. Adams spots it and intercepts. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, super find. It's a great ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
In for a header! Harmlessly behind.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Colomboani. Madrid are looking to break at pace.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Szoboszlai. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Fabinho. And the half-time whistle goes. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. The If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Rummenigge. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. David Villa gets flagged offside. Hernandez. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. He's had a hit! Has another go! And he's done it! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Yamal is the key defender on that occasion.
The attendance for this
Some
match
resolute
was
defending there.
649.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's managed to get free. White gets it away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Picked out David Villa! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
And it's Ribery. David Villa. Well, played right into his path. Could be danger here. And through to the goalkeeper. Madrid are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And here's Yamal. Now there's a fine ball. Colomwani is flagged offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
White is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Substitutions taking place.
That has been cut short.
There will be 3
Ribery.
minutes added time.
And it's Inzaghi. He's through here. Ederson can claim that. And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
And now to
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Tigres with the corner, there first. Messi goes short.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Van Dijk getting this one, and the shot! Is their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Plays it in low. Goal! The breakthrough strike! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Madrid have reclaimed it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rodri. It's run loose here. And here's Yamal.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vinicius Junior! He's had it taken off him. And Messi! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up. Adams gets it away. Not the most accurate pass. And he's there to get it away. Van der Ven. And it's Neymar. Messi. Deftly away. Terrific save from the keeper.
Palmer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tigres get their 4th corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Passes short and sharp. Chouameni is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Vinicius Junior! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides. Such individual talent show, it could go either way.
That's good defending, very good defending. And the half-time goes pretty decent. Each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Yeah, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The few well with. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Whistle's got that foul. It's going to be a booking. Really, he's being given no time to think on the ball.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop...
Sure. That's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, it's quite simple. They have the best...
That isn't a reprieve for the time being. Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
For this match,
So reached the hour mark.
87.
Nice touch. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Referee said on. Well, the defence in this gets over a step. Vinicius Junior looking for the run. That's how played. That is a great ball. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rodri. He's played him through. Beckenbauer. And smartly reclaimed. Threads one in.
Tigres showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Finish, big chance! It's in! And they get themselves in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Tigres take the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Neymar. That's good vision.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yamal. And that's it. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion.
And that's it. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest. Schley. The keeper.
Palmer actually...
Ribery will not want... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to count. And expectations are rising, destinies also rising. The north something you can feel what it means to the people in this. Pretty well, not ball, and
he made a bit.
Shoulder short.
Be a very long chance to bring again.
Plenty hands. Finish.
Contact right on the
and Balton simply refused to be outdone there. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Ribery, that's a little off target. Hasalokan has a go. Loose now, what a get. Throw. Vinicius Junior. Played right into. Five. Chance! He has got it! And on this day, when he celebrates his 200th appearance, a memorable moment. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender, right, man. Tried to send one and it's
That has certainly made it interesting.
the players will be put.
He's gone for goal. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask much more.
We have the very first corner. Yamal clears it away. Forwards and with intent. Madrid are looking to go forward. He's having a hit! And smartly reclaimed. That's a goal! It's a super, always to the target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper. Everything was.
Coming.
Was well.
Kolumwani looking to trace off lines. A supply. To set red card.
Scoreline. I just hope stuff.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at.
Substitution.
Over 4. He really needed it.
And that
Substitutions taking place.
Down on the
well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third, his passing range.
The range fight there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, quality entry in. And here's Colomwani. Well read, nice interception. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a sharp pass, and it's Messi. Shapes to shoot.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Look at the space here. Great hit! No mistake! And the comeback is complete!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up was brilliant.
Oh, that's clever. That's an excellent interception. Adams gets it clear. Into the last 5 minutes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Goalkeeper's ball.
2 added minutes has been
To stoppage
indicated.
time, whistle due any moment. Mbappe. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance. Touch and the ball is anyone's.
It was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Torres. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He can run onto that. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'd say Petr. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Busquets. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now that is tiny, really tiny. Gerrard gets good distance on it. Nicked it back promptly. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's in on goal. He's got away. Yamal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vinicius Junior! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Busquets, and they can counter here. Nicely aimed pass. That looks a good ball through. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Neymar. Fernando Torres. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior gets to show off his... Oh, that's ambitious. Trion spots it. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Please look
Reflections on the first half.
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Maldini gets it away. Trion with the clearance. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice bit of trickery. Now it's Gerrard. He has found the way through. This time, surely! Oh, extraordinary.
Messi very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Messi. And it's Neymar. Ribery. That looks a cracking ball. That's been intercepted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Torres. Costa Curta. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, what a ball!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ribery really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He rises! No, not the best of headers.
Substitution on the field, number 6, Vinicius Jr.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Ribery, number 20, Kane.
Costa Curta.
Number 19, Yamal.
That is a great pick
Coming
out.
on the field,
Luis
number
Suarez.
15,
That is
Rafael
good
Leão.
alertness.
Number 7.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Number 17, Orsolini. Substitutions taking place.
Cleared without hesitation.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Totti. He is through here. Oh, nice touch. Totti goes pulsing down that left-hand side. And the pass is intercepted. Kaká.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And that is as far as it goes. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Benzema. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Ribery running with the ball. And Ribery! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Ribery can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
That is good alertness. Lionel Messi, one of the greatest, perhaps the greatest ever, European Player of the Year so many times. The first of those way back as a 22-year-old, Jim, in 2009.
Yeah, and it came after such a great season. Treble winners with his side, of course, capped off with a very memorable European win in Rome.
I remember him picking up his boot after losing it when scoring that goal. Everybody recalls that one.
Yeah, and for me, that game marked a whole new period of true excellence for Messi at both team and individual level.
Sure did. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well-timed, excellent interception. Xavi Alonso. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He won't be happy with that one. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. He's tried one! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Van Basten. Schneider. Played into space out wide. And that was asking just too much of him. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Benzema. Ribery. Forwards and with intent. Xavi Alonso. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hernandez. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The attendance for this match
Schneider.
was 71,649.
Good running with the ball. Real chance here! Rodri. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Has a look and place it forward. Now it's Messi. Schneider. Van Basten. He's had a shot! They've scored! The breakthrough arrives at last! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Ruben
So,
Diaz.
time for changes on
Number
both sides,
17.
actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Number 20.
Madrid have
Benzema.
broken through. It's
Number
1-0.
22.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nesta. Number
For a moment you
18.
felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Number 13, Cafu. Number 9,
Keep calm and carry on. That's the
Number
job in a
24.
nutshell now.
Has a
Griezmann.
shot! Goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly. And to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting? To get away with it? It's not going to happen.
Marco van Basten. Marco van Basten.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Some resolute defending there.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Ribéry. And that's a... He's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! With so little time left, grandstand finish!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
4 added minutes have
Well, the
been
mindset
indicated.
has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Donnarumma is there to clear. Quality ball. And he welcomes it in. And that's that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How do you look back on the game
And
then,
now,
Jim?
I'd just
Well, the
like to
surprise
read
for
out
me
our
was
fan
seeing a
club
team
members
look
who are
so
celebrating
feeble
their
in what is
birthdays
usually a
today.
strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.